Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Bite-Sized Branding, where we cover off a concept in branding in 5 minutes or less. My name is Bernard from Ucidity.
My name is Grant Tom, and I'm known as the head fire starter, and I'm a business growth specialist, and I just love growing businesses.
Awesome, don't we all? We have a really fun topic today. I don't know how we're going to cover it off in 5 minutes. Let's see how we go. We're going to be talking about the changing nature of the physical shopping experience. And, everybody's been talking about this subject for so long with e-commerce and online and all this kind of stuff. Let's unbundle a little bit and see how we take physical to digital and back to physical.
Let's hit the clock.
Awesome. Cool.
Let me start off by talking about the number one store that we all know, Amazon. Because Amazon have really led the market. There are a number, but I think they've really led the market.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Bernard. A couple of years ago, Amazon bought a food company in the UK called Whole Foods for $13.7 billion. Now, when I speak to a room full of experienced business people, I normally say to them, what's wrong with this picture? And I normally get the response is that Amazon's just spent way too much money.
Way too much, yeah.
But here's the thing. Technically, Whole Foods is an older company than Amazon, and what Whole Foods should have done is understand the tomorrow market as to what the customer wanted and bought Amazon. But it didn't happen that way.
No.
And I think that's what's transcending right now. These brands are starting to offer so much more digital value in their relationship with you.
Yeah, and then you see that more recently, what was it, like 5-6 years ago, where Amazon built their first physical store. And what's weird about that is you're like, well, aren't they an e-commerce platform essentially? Why are they building physical stores? What they did is they took their learnings and insights from digital and they brought it into the physical space. And I don't think a lot of retailers are doing that. A lot of retailers are going from the physical space and going, okay, let's just build an e-commerce store, not thinking about the experience that they're trying to create.
Correct.
And what Amazon did was they integrated their shopping experience to their digital platform. You walk into the store, you pick up something off the shelf, it transacts straight into your account, you walk out the door, no salesperson, no checkout, no nothing. You get what you need right now at the convenience of a digitalized system, which is incredible.
But we as shoppers want three things. We want to be known for who we are. We want to have convenience, and we want to have reward. So guess what? You walk into an Amazon store, they know who you are already because you're a customer.
Yeah.
They're giving you convenience because you don't have to go to the till and pay, because as you took it off the shelf, the app is already loaded onto your card.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, once you've left the store, they've followed up with something to you to say, hey, thanks for shopping.
Thanks for shopping.
We love you as a customer. We know that you like licorice, all sorts, whatever the case may be,
Yeah. 100%. It's like an integrated experience. You feel like you've already been taken care of. The customer service has already been there, but it's all integrated into the system.
That's right.
Which is incredible. And I wanted to bring up another example as well of the changing nature of physical stores. That it's all about the experience. And I always liken it to what Apple did for the physical shopping experience.
Great.
Apple doesn't care to sell a product in the store, ever. It's never about selling a product. It's all about the experience. That's why they build these places with so much space. They don't try and pack in as many products as possible. They display the products with plenty of room for you to come and experience the product.
Correct.
Because they know you'll probably go home and you'll buy it on online anyway, right?
Yeah.
What matters to them is that you have an incredible experience and that you get to touch, feel,
Correct.
and really get to fall in love with the product and fall in love with the brand.
Yeah.
And they sell the experience. And I think a lot of physical retailers have not tapped into the experience side of the shopping, of that shopping economy. Like, people don't come in and feel like, oh wow, this was made for me to really feel hospitable. It feels like home around these products.
Or you look at National Geographic, which is an old brand, but yet they take the most incredible pictures in the most incredible parts of our world. But at the end of the day, print is sort of dying. We don't sort of get those subscriptions anymore. How do you keep a brand like that relevant? Therefore, a digital store and a digital experience is part of their extension of what their brand is and should be going forward. So I think it's an incredible space.
Okay, drill into that a little bit more detail. We've got a minute. So how did they digitize the experience from that
So what they did was, and I noticed that we were at a lot of departure lounges. So when you were going on your trip or whatever, you could walk in and you can get like digital pictures for screensavers. You could actually get big, large prints done that would change. You could have images put onto mirrors. You know, you could go into rooms and feel like you were actually at that destination. So they were bringing these experiences and this photographic material to life with a view to get you subscribed, get something sent to your home, to your home computer. You know, it's all that type of stuff is what they were doing.
I think you highlighted another great topic there, which is the content piece. They have content that is not available to anyone else, which is why they have this unique little hold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
I have another brand as well in South Africa called Yuppie Chef. And what they do is they supply kitchenware. But they did it in such a phenomenal style, but so much so that, and the popularity that they created, they went back onto the high store to open up a store. That's what's transcending. With all the open space, that is where the opportunity sits. If you're a digital company and you want to get closer to your customers, get into the digital experience.
Very cool. Look, we are a little bit over that 5 minutes, but I let it happen because this topic was so cool and I knew it was going to happen. I said it at the beginning. Grant, I'll let you wrap it up from your end.
Look, I think at the end of the day, it's all about touch points. You've got to be able to create the opportunity to have a touch point for engagement to take place, because it's about knowing your customer, it's about adding convenience, and it's about offering reward. What can you do in your business to bring that to the front? That's about business growth. That's what it's all about. Know your customers, go have a lifetime value of your customer. Go make some.
Yeah, I like that. And you know, as I was saying before, it's again all about the experience as well. And all of those are touch points within the overall experience. So I think experience is a big thing. And how can you actually integrate the experience between digital and physical store? They're not two separate elements. They are working together. And stop looking at individual budgets of store by store. Think about where is that customer going next? Are they going to buy this product online? Now they know their sites. Are they just going to buy it online? Are they going to come into a store again? You know, you have to measure this. And you know, what Amazon has done is they measure every single movement of their customer. They know when they're going to physical versus online. And that's incredible data for them to continue to improve that experience. So that's a challenge that I would put out there to all the retailers, is how do you integrate those experiences and then leverage that data to continue to build better and better experiences.
Correct. And be in good locations.
Yeah, true. That's always a challenge, isn't it? Awesome, guys. Well, that was a pleasure to share that information. We love you guys tuning in. Please share, comments, like, etc. And as we always say, please share some topics with us. Give us some challenges for us to really unbundle, to do some research. We love to learn along with you guys. So share your thoughts and ideas, and let us be challenged by something that you guys want to research and learn about.
I think that everyone out there can see that, we're both full of enthusiasm. Thank goodness we got a clock and we have to end the show early because otherwise the show would go long. Hopefully we are adding value. So please share with us, ask us questions. Let's go and push the limits.
Awesome. Thanks, Grant. Appreciate you joining me again, and we'll talk to all of you soon.
Cheers, then. Bye-bye.
Bye.